Hello gamers, welcome to the stream. My name is Quimby and today we are going to be playing Minecraft. I'd like to extend a big congratulations to Corbigate for getting the first channel points scored. Very cool, very pog. And Chloe, thank you for the not first as well, and also for the absolutely nothing. Good morning Gamer Nation, good morning Red Bull, Gamer Good Nation morning. Hello Corbigate and Candybot. Oh, who's this old guy? Who's that? Who's that? 336. Hi! Hi! How are you? I'm doing really well, thank you for asking. Yesterday was kind of big, kind of busy. I had like people over and stuff, so that was wild. But all went well. I think everything turned out nicely with that, but it was it was very tiring, so I ended up doing that thing where I fell asleep for a little bit at the beginning of the night, and then I was up for a couple hours in the middle, and then I slept the rest of the night. But it was good. It was fine. I think I got an adequate amount of sleep on that. Yeah. Pretty solid, decent day for me yesterday. How are you guys doing? Feeling alright? Feeling okay? Having a good time of it? I hope you guys are chilling out, straight up vibing. Yeah, good times, good days out here. I'm ready for mining. I'm ready to really put my heart and soul into making this happen fast. Cause we got a speedrun if I want to get a shulker box today. So I gotta, you know, let me complete some redemptions that I've been ignoring. Yeah, we got plenty of redemptions. We're doing great. Yeah, big ol' copper, little coal, but mostly copper. I think we're in a good spot for it. We just entered a new cave, and I think we're gonna pop off with it. I think we're gonna really show them what's what on that. And we've got like 30 more seconds of traditional intro section. I am considering just leaving that, but you know, it's just 20 seconds now. Really, that's not a lot. We're almost there. Yeah, that's how I'm feeling today. I'm excited. I'm feeling ready to do it. And that is the end of our intro section, so we're gonna turn on tunes. We're gonna let Red Bull finish up this little jump. Change scene 3, 2, 1. Bop. Alright. We're in zoom mode, cause we've got a lot of mining to do real fast. And I believe there's plenty of cave to explore here. Let's just realize that I've run out of torches immediately. Jump back here to relative safety. Beep beep bop. Beep bop. Beep and a bop. Bop. There we are. Alright, gonna drop a torch or two this way. Gonna fight Scallop Tim. And I'll let that be for the moment. I'm gonna yeet the bones down there. Come up here, get a torch placed for good luck and less danger. Okay, alright. I think that's good enough that we can begin doing some mining in the area. This gravel might cause some problems, but oh no, not really. Very chill and casual actually, that gravel. I know what you're thinking, Quimmy, isn't this music awfully calm for like speed running mining? Well, see, the thing is, if I put something on super intense, it's gonna steal my brain thoughts. And I won't be able to, wow, hiccups, I won't be able to think anymore, so we are preserving my ability to think. Is what we're doing here. And yeah, mining. Let me see, what do I wanna chat about today? Ooh, there's lots of conversation topics. Do you guys, did you guys know about, that time in history that, is it Andrew or Alexander Carnegie? I don't know, Carnegie, one of the big robber barons of America, wanted to take his carriage across a dam, but the carriage wouldn't fit across the dam. So he ordered to have the top of the dam like increase in size so that his carriage could reach across the dam. And then that like broke the dam and killed a ton of people. Fun true story about that. That was what he did a lot of philanthropy later in his life, which if you ask me isn't really enough to make up for all of the everything else, but you know, like it's definitely caused people of history to remember him a lot more kindly than the other robber barons. You know, I think about that sometimes. Yeah. No, like true story that that straight up happened. He felt really bad about it, so then he gave a lot of money to like art and if you've ever heard of like Carnegie Hall, he like did that because he felt bad about wanting to have a dam enlarged so that his carriage could go across it and then it killing people. History is full of such wild anecdotes, you know? I remember there was, yes, more up this way. This is a very prolific vein of copper, man. I have already filled up my inventory again. That's good news. That's really good news for me. Because remember, oh gosh darn it. We want to be filling up that or that shulker box today. We want to be zooming. But yeah, sometimes I think about that story, particularly as it relates to like, I don't know, modern infrastructure and the way that things are run, particularly with like privatized stuff, and it just makes me think, you know? I'm just thinking. Straight up thinking out here. Like, frankly, I think it's probably a little ridiculous that the damn people agreed to try to change the like top of the dam, you know? I think it was frankly irresponsible of them. They should have said no, because that's a really silly request. Okay, I want to try and preserve my ability to take that junction back. I can see it meets up with an earlier section of the cave. So I will consider carefully how to take this after I pick up this copper. Because remember, it's not about exploration, it's about picking up copper. But you know, just like sometimes when people are rich, like what would be an unreasonable request for anyone else feels like, oh well, they're just rich, you know, they've got different expectations of things. Crazy talk. Rich people are just people with money. They're not like better anyway. Diana sucks at Roblox. Imagine there's a species of snail that could survive salt. I think that'd be wild. That'd be particularly crazy when you think about why snails are susceptible to salt. Which is like that they don't have like skin and something, so like their entire like body and organs and stuff is it's just there for the salt to suck the moisture out of. So for a snail to be you know, like survive, if a snail could survive salt, that would say some pretty incredible things about like their physiology and stuff. These are the sorts of lovely thought experiments I'm glad that we can have around here. I'm really glad that that we here in Chatbee are asking the real questions and exploring the things that no one else will. That would be pretty neat. I don't think I've ever killed a snail with salt, which I wasn't considering, you know, Beatrice, but I think I did it to a slug once because I was really curious, because no one would tell me why salt killed them. Not that I guess no one would tell me, they'd just say, oh yeah, it kills them. And I was really curious about why that was. So one day I found a slug in the garden and I poured salt on it out of curiosity, and then I felt really bad about it and tried to pour water on it to save it, and it didn't work, and then I felt really bad. True story. You could cook raw copper iron blocks at the cost of wasting a lot more energy or something. Interesting. No, it was, I was young. I was, you know, curious about the world, and then I hadn't considered the consequences of my actions. It was a learning experience for me. But no, yeah, that would be pretty neat. Or if I'm on occasion a high pickle skyblock player. I like the melting enchantment that they have that lets you like mine blocks and, you know, instantly smelt them. And it could be like a rare enchantment or something. There's options, there's ways it could happen. Let's see what's over here. Ah! Well, Scalp Tim is still alive. I'm gonna let Scalp Tim do smelt blocks. It'll take a little longer if they add it. Cause yeah, definitely when I get all of this copper back, it's gonna take a long time to smelt all of it. A really long time to smelt all of it. And I know this. I'm always like prepared for it because I know this about my activities. But alas. Wait, is this? Oh, I remember now. Okay. Interesting. I should probably light this all up a little more before I start mining. Oh, sheesh, okay. There we go. Like that, great. Awesome. Wow. What a world we live in. Skeleton got Sparted. That's how it goes around here when you mess with me. Oh, I hate having to break dripstone blocks. Always makes me really sad because I know how long stalactites take to form in real life. Makes me sad. Okay, well this is a funky little like ravine thing. Sheesh, okay. Let's go up a little. Just oh, Scallop Tim. And yep, just scooting our way up along. I should leave a couple a couple more torches just for safety's sake. I always thought the coal blocks and normal coal were the same until I learned that coal blocks smelted 90 or something, while coal ore smelts 9 coal ore smelts 81. Interesting. I thought it was more efficient to take it to keep it in blocks, but I guess I could be wrong about it. Let's look it up. Let me let me investigate this claim. Are coal blocks better than coal better? Let's see. No, it's a coal block. Coal block does 80 items, and 9 pieces of coal does 72. Yeah. Yep. It's 72 for 9 coal ores, and then it's 80 for coal blocks. Well, I've got an arrow in my arm. I was an adventurer like you until I took an arrow to the knee. Okay. Sorry, I've just done this math so many times in the course of my copper smelting adventures that I'm like, I'm pretty sure I know the science by now. Okay, I need to stop doing exploration and start doing mining. This always happens. But as I say, as I continue to do a little bit of exploration. But look, going into tunnels like that could potentially be better because then there's less big ravine. Honestly, I just need to get out of the big ravine area. That's the best way. Why do you need so much copper though? I'm making a 64 by 64 by 64 copper cube. I made this decision in a moment of vast judgment error, but I'm committed to it now, so it is what it is. Oh sheesh. Yeah, I need to just stop running and actually do some work. I've passed so much copper. There's always like, oh, I need to make sure I can no, I need to mine it. But yeah, making a 64 by 64 by 64 copper cube. It takes like 2,300,000 individual ingots, hundreds of thousands of copper blocks. So yeah, it's pretty rough out here. We're chilling. We're chilling out, we're vibing. Okay, let's put these things in my ender chest. Beep, pop, beep, pop, beep. Pop. Okay. That was good. That's a good start. Basically, you're making the Statue of Liberty, but it's a block of copper? Pretty much, yeah. It's kind of massive. But if I see this mining trip to the end, the way I've been doing it lately is I'll go on a trip and make sure to fill like the entirety of my shulker box as I go. And if I do that, that usually ends up being about 1/10 of the total amount of copper that I need. I'm currently, I think I just barely passed halfway on my last trip, my last mining trip. So, this one I believe will put me at 6/10. This is the world that I live in. It ain't much, but it's honest work. Oh. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay. Sheesh, okay. Whoop. Alright. And then... okay, that's just nothing up there. I'm trying real hard to be less thorough about exploring everything so that I can be more thorough about just mining while I've got materials handy. And it's a tough transition to make because I naturally want to be like, oh, let's see where all these paths lead. But look, I just don't have time for that. I gotta be mine maxing. Don't love the look of that drop. Let's yeah, make that a little nicer to work with. Whoop. And again, if you ask me why I'm making this, it really was just a spur of the moment fickle, like, oh, what should I do with all this copper? Ahaha, maybe I should make a big cube with it. And I don't know that I can say that I truly regret that decision, because if I did, I would have stopped doing this. But certainly it's come back to haunt me, you know? Like, certainly I feel as though I've been a bit silly with it. Okay. I know there's a lot of coal on the opposite side, but I kind of want to focus the copper, I'm not gonna lie. because I've got a decent amount of coal and I've got my lava buckets and lava farm to supplement that. Yeah, really, this is the kind of stuff that I should be looking for. Actually, that was a really fun serendipitous find. That's just a little room full of copper. That's cute. I like that. I like that. More, please. Whoop. Let's... there's a little part of me that was hoping that would turn into a whole nother vein a bit, but oh well. It is what it is. Whoop. I mean, it is good for me to get more coal than I need because, like, you know, I'm gonna be doing more smelting in the future, and not needing to worry about coal is always nice for that. So I'm still gonna get it, and I appreciate how much coal there is right here. That's very good, but I kind of gotta lock in. Let's see what's down this way. Ooh, anything interesting? Not really. This is giving more cave than dripstone. So I probably don't want to be in this particular area too much longer. I think I'm at too high of a Y level. Yeah, I'm at 103. Copper, I don't think spawns as much up here. So I'm definitely gonna want to be moving down. Honestly, it's a bit silly that I'm so high up. Like, I'll take the coal. But it's a bit silly. Best Y level for copper is something like 45, 42. So I need to drop some distance rapidly. And I will, because I'm about to go, you know, back through, back into the... Oh, why did I do that with Silk Touch? That was silly of me. Also, let's just take a second and put all that into blocks. Okay. Ah! There's so much coal here. Please, I want to decrease in altitude. Okay. Boop. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. I mean, I'm gonna light this area up just 'cause safety. But then, yeah, no, let's start heading down. Look at this right here, copper! Yay, yippee! Everyone loves copper! Me in particular, considering the way that I am. I wonder if someone has made the Statue of Liberty in Minecraft. I bet they have. Like, that feels like a no-brainer. Someone's obviously done it. I wonder if it looks good, I guess, is a better question. Because I could see that being a funky shape. Funky shape to do in Minecraft with, her holding the book and having her robes and stuff. Okay. Look, I don't want to worry about this much coal. But I do want this much copper, so. Kind of a strange day where I'm like, nah, no, too much coal. That's an unusual experience for me. I don't usually feel that way. I'm usually running through it super duper fast, and then I'm like, ah! Well, it is what it is, I guess. I mean, especially considering that I'm not solely relying on coal as a smelting source this time around. Yeah, I'm not chasing that. That all just feels like a lot of work. This over here, on the other hand, I'll take. It's kind of my strategy, but if it's a lot of work, I'm not gonna do it. If it's just quick and easy, yeah, sure, I'll give it a shot. Coal. How much coal? Got a lot of coal on hand. Okay, again, making our trip slowly but surely downward. I need... Now, technically, I started with an advantage because yesterday I did do, like, more copper mining than I technically needed to. So, yeah, I technically started up. But to finish filling the shulker box that I'm currently working on, I believe I need, like, 15 more stacks of blocks. Like, not counting what I have in my inventory currently. That feels very doable in the time that I have. But I do need to lock in. I need to stop letting myself be distracted by high altitude things. Ugh, for shame. I gotta pedal to metal eyes on the prize. What's another one that generally indicates focus? I don't know, I need to get good. Okay, this is the direction that I came from, and actually I am gonna pop over there, trigger that gravel, kinda clear that out a little. Ooh, nice. Decent amount of copper here. Yeet the gravel, because I do not want it, Sam. I am. I feel like there should be more uses for gravel in Minecraft. Like, just musing over it, thinking it over right now. I kind of feel like gravel's underutilized. Now, it is my least favorite gravity block, so I'd appreciate if no one took this as me, you know, like defending gravel. But I kind of feel like, considering how useful gravel is in the real world, they're just not doing a ton with it in Minecraft, you know? It's really useful, IRL. IRL gravel, I love you. You're like my best friend. But there's just, like, I don't know. They just don't do a lot with it here in the craft. It's not, like, holding down train ties or, I don't know, like being a good way to make a walkway. Oh, who is she? Fascinating. Huh. Ooh, well, I will take a golden apple and an iron ingot. And honestly, I probably have enough name tags. I don't think I need to take that one. A serendipitous find. Oh, and I've got left facing. Oh, right facing torches. Because I've approached this area from a different direction before. I see and I understand. And I also have no space in my inventory. Okay. This is gonna be an unusual one on when I enter chest, because the block of coal is kinda messing that up a little bit. Where is this? I don't remember where that is. I'm going to leave it alone. I will get myself lost if I try to pursue that direction. I'm not particularly interested in getting lost right now. That's not appealing to me. Oh, there goes CandyBot telling me to drink some water. Thank you, CandyBot. Your wish is my command. Yes. Water drinking. Remember, chat, you guys should also be drinking water. Very important for you guys to also be drinking water. I can't be the only one. Okay. Whoop. Anyway, going back this way. I don't even remember what kind of spawner that was. I did not even look. Not that particularly matters. I'm not planning to do anything with that spawner, but... Huh. Interesting. Whoop, whoop. Okay. Okay. That's 4. I think I am gonna attempt to go for 5. Okay, now the big question is if I want to mess with it, whatever this is. I think I will consider it after seeing what's over here, aka mining this coal deposit. Ooh, plenty of coal. You know, it kind of makes me think, considering that in the real world, coal is made of like dead organic matter that like collected in swamps and stuff for a very long time until it became, you know, coal. I'm very curious about what coal is in Minecraft because it definitely doesn't seem like it's organic matter that has been hanging out underground for a while. Particularly because it's got its high altitude thing now. You know? A thing where coal shows up best at high altitudes. Which very much does not sound like the sort of behavior that I think of when I think about organic matter that's been underground for a very long time. And I'm sure they had their reasons for putting it up high. I'm just kind of curious whether that was like for gameplay purposes or if that was trying to mimic realism, because Minecraft kind of oscillates between those two. Where sometimes they'll be like, we did this thing because we wanted it to feel realistic. But then sometimes things are, you know, just for gameplay purposes. And I'm very curious to know what they were thinking when they put coal up high. Getting a bit silly with it. I'll go that way very soon. I should have left you on the street corner when I found you, but you didn't. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make a trip upstairs, and I'm going to stop up that lava, cause I can do it from right here. Nice and simple, nice and easy. Leave a torch there. And then, head back down, and that will hopefully make my life a little better. Boop. Oh man. Still so close on blocks. It's gonna take that a hot second to get out here. I need more stone. Let me just... Should have left a torch up here as well for good luck. Okay. Funky little spot, but it's got a lot of copper, so who am I to critique? I would never critique a spot with a lot of copper. Well, I would actually. Sometimes they're really annoying. Yeah, ultimately I'd say that there doesn't seem to be a lot of rhyme or reason to why the distribution of materials in Minecraft is the way that it is. Oh, there goes the lava. I should probably get over there and place some torches. But I have this to finish up really quick. Man. This is very vertical. How are we doing on inventory space? Oh. Oh. Okay. Let's... Okay, and that... I don't think I can push it any further. We're blowing out yield under chest. Okay. This is good. We're making good time. Making really good time. Boop. That should... clear that up somewhat. Oh man, okay. Okay. Let's do this. Just nice little platform for me to stand on. Ah! Okay. And then, boop. No, that's gonna need a second one. Yeah, okay. I know I'm leaving behind that area that I got rid of the lava, and then it was getting dark and stuff. I'll deal with it. Don't worry. I'll make it happen. I just need more time. Okay. Yeah, this does seem to be the end of the little pocket. So, going back over here. Beep 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 beep. Ooh, good copper deposit, man. Oh, yes, okay. Is it? Ah, no. Ah, I was excited. Sometimes, copper deposits will be connected by a vein of coal, where you get, like, one after another, and I got really excited because I thought it was that. I was like, what? But no, it was... Nay, 'twasn't. This is so sad, but... It is what it is. Sometimes it really do be that way. Sheesh. This is good. This is good. We love to see it. I've got a lot of clear inventory right now, so it's not going to fill up quite as fast, but that does mean that when I actually do turn this all into blocks, there's... Goodness me, there's a lot of this. I do wonder if this one is two deposits that got connected somehow, because it just keeps going. Oh my gosh, it just keeps going. That could be the end of it. That very much could be the end of it right there. Could just be lying to me. Yep, see. Just being sneaky. Okay, Aha! Sorry. Noticed this out of the corner of my eye and went, Okay, well, now this is getting a bit silly. Very serendipitous, but admittedly a bit silly. That, Okay, if that hadn't ended there, I would have been very suspicious. Okay. And... Making our way downtown. Okay. I just want to chase this to the top of wherever it is that we're going here. At least like decently far. I think that's probably far enough for now. For now in particular. Just want to make sure that there's not going to be any creatures crawling down onto me, you know? I want to give myself a little buffer space there. I do think we are definitively back on track on copper collection. The altitude issue has been fixed. This seems like a delightful altitude for getting copper. Yeah, like crazy amounts of copper hiding around here. What's my Y level? 46! That would do it. That would do it. Man, I do kind of wish that strip mining copper was a thing that would work. I don't think it would. I don't think that that's a thing that would work very well. Like, I know the best Y level for it. But just the issue is that it's not, like, I don't know, the concentration is the problem. And that there is so much copper in drips and caves in particular. And I don't think it's a lot of other places in the same way. Okay. So I thought I saw a scallop Tim. I would not talk to a scallop Tim. I would say no, thank you. No, I will. No, I shan't. Is what I would say. And then I'd probably kill him for the audacity of trying to speak with me. I'm very busy. Do they know who I am? Well, maybe they should find out. And by find out, I mean get killed again by my axe. I think that'd be a great solution to them find out for how they would find out who I was. To be clear, that's what the solution to that would be. Because they don't know who I am. They're unawares. Sheesh. Okay. Where's the direction I wanted to take this? Oh, there's a couple routes I could pursue. For the moment, this is a good little deposit. Ooh, we got plenty off copper. Okay, and let's also let's also take this one. This one is mostly coal. Interesting. Fascinating. I didn't know coal deposits came in this size at this wine level. Oh sheesh. Oh, zombie groans. Okay, keeping an eye out. Let's go up before we go down. So I would like to explore this path. See what's over this way. There's some copper. That's a good sign. And yes, a dead end. Perfect. That was a perfect little go. All right. Okay. Torches restored. Ah! To switch my silk touch pick for that. Devastating because I do need stone right now. Would love to pick up a bit of extra stone. Like that. That was great. Really enjoyed that. Okay. I do think at this point in the things I'd like to change the music vibes. Let's see. Oh, there's Dr. Bossa Nova. Okay. No, stop talking. I hate when there's lyrics. Let's see. Let's do this. All right. Still not as bossa nova. I really wanted something bossa nova. I just didn't want words in it. If there were words, I want them to be in a language that I don't understand. Oh, but I'm on a time limit. Okay. I was gonna say, like, maybe I should do some. No, I've got a quota to meet. To map out the least invasive route through here. I know that the game don't care, but it matters to me. Okay. Interesting. Oh, there's a zombie. Ah! There we are. There's also a spider nearby. Okay. Sorry, just a lot of zombies coming from this way. I was kind of curious if there was a spawner. I don't think there is. I think there's just a lot of zombies. Yeah, I think that's just a lot of zombies. Wow, they are quiet. Huh. Weird. At any rate. Oh, there's some copper here, so. Don't mind if I do. Okay. Alright. That's a creeper. Creeper. Aw, man. So we back in the mines, got a pickaxe swinging from side to side, side to side. I could never forget those eyes. 'Cause baby tonight, the creeper's trying to steal all our stuff again. 'Cause baby tonight. What's up with those creepers always trying to trying to take all our stuff again? Seems rather rude to me. You don't see me trying to take their things. Like, yes, I take the gunpowder left behind by their dead bodies, but that's I don't really intentionally seek that out. Which, I mean, it's probably just because I have to fight them often enough that like, my supply's always full enough for my needs, but like, it just seems rather rude. They're trying to do that to me personally. I feel victimized, personally offended by this sequence of events. That's 5 stacks of blocks. I think we're gonna go ahead and do an ender chest. Oh! Okay, so at this point it's clear that I'm probably going to finish this shulker box in particular. So I guess the question is, can I get the amount of blocks that would be a full shulker box filled from my starting point? And I don't know, that's a bit of a tall order. But it certainly seems worth a shot. It certainly seems as though, you know, arbitrarily declaring victory at this point would be useless. Maybe not useless, but it would certainly be cowardly. Oh, I do not want to break that iron. Oh, hello! Serendipity! Sheesh, okay, and yeah, a nice little ending to that. Sweet. No qualms here. Perfectly alright with that, actually. Okay. Yeet. Pick that up. Ooh, hello. Why, hello there. Greetings. My lovely deposit friend. Or no, this one would be a vein by my own definition. A vein is when it's mostly hidden in, you know, hidden inside the stone, and a deposit is when it's mostly visible. That was definitely a vein. Oops, sorry, I just noticed I'd neglected to pick up that coal. Okay. Whew. That was spooky at any rate, but definitely I almost missed that. Okay. Yeesh. Okay, alright. And we're moving backward. Okay. I remember why I went that way. Okay. Sorry. Having a similar... I always try to keep up with my past self's reasoning about why I'm doing something, because it makes it a little easier when I need to get out of here for real. And I remember. I remember why I did that. This is great news for me. Nice, okay. Now, I could continue going out through here. Or there's more passages. You know what? First things first, let's pick up all these. All of these deposits. Because they're just right here. Why go searching far afield when I could merely pick up what's right in front of my face? Oh my gosh, dude. Where did you come from? Ah, right there, probably. Okay. Achoo! Okay. Baby, tonight the creepers try to take all our stuff again. 'Cause baby, tonight. Okay. That should be safer. Let's continue the mining. A real good deposit here. Nice, you know, breadth of coverage, nice deepness. Not the greatest I've seen. I think that honor actually goes to one of the deposits the big vein that I dug out earlier, where it just kept going. That one was huge. That one was absolutely ginormous. I don't think I've ever seen the like. I wish I had, because that was very helpful, but alas. I'm not quite that lucky. I'd say I've still got Lady Luck's favor running for me in a lot of ways. With a lot of this, I think she's still gunning for me, but definitely she's still making me work for it. Okay. Let's get collecting. You know, that is the problem with being unable to like really strip mine for copper, where I know the good Y level for it, but most places don't really have that high of a copper concentration. Like they've got copper, certainly. It's a pretty common metal, but they just don't have it on the same volume as a dripstone cave, and you can't really strip mine a dripstone cave. For one thing, you know, there tends to be a lot of open air and stuff, and then like getting the deposits as go and stuff isn't great. Really there's no good, or I guess no better solution with strip mining for copper. You really kind of have to properly go into the mines and mine it. Okay, so this is good. We're making good progress. Whoop. Hello, the cave section. Oh, and this leads out to here, which actually this is the area that I want to go to next, so this works out great for me. Oh, this connects with some earlier things. You know, I'm not gonna worry about that right now. I'm gonna worry about this creeper. Oh my gosh, what is up with my aim lately? I was hoping it would pop its little head up, but there we go. Woo! Okay. Spooky. Ah! course, there's a scallop Tim. This makes sense to me. I was trying to knock off the cliff, but whatever. Okay, considering my options, this is one of those big cave areas that I'll sometimes get caught in and struggle actually collecting copper in. I think my best bet is going to be to go chasing down the smaller corridors first. So not worry about lighting up the whole big space. Just immediately start ducking off. And I mean, hey, if I pick up some copper along the way, then who could blame me for that? Also some coal. That's, you know, that's also nice. That's a lovely time. One of these days I'm gonna break all of the smelters in my super smelter run. We're gonna see just how much experience that gives me. Cause there's surely a lot of it stored up after smelting so much copper, you know? I feel like it's gotta be a lot. Usually breaking one of them will be enough to take me to level like 169 or something. I think, if I recall correctly. Like if I'm at low levels. But I've also done more smelting since then. Is there a cap on how much experience smelters can hold? I should look into this. This feels like good information to have. Because it's not like the experience really matters that much to me. But I want to know. Again, seems like important information to have. Boop, boop. Okay. Actually, I'm looking that up right now. I really wanna know. Okay. Can smelters hold, or furnaces I should call them. Furnaces hold in. Wow, I can't type hold infinite XP. Okay. There's a theoretical integer overload that there could be. A certain experience is awarded to the next player who uses the interface to remove items manually, which the counters reset. Yeah, storing too much XP may eventually cause an integer overflow and the amount stored drops back around to 0. Well, now that's compelling. Okay. Let's head on down. I've once again ended up with cobblestone in my inventory. I do not wish to have the cobblestone in my inventory. It's going over there. Candybot would like me to drink some water and take a little stretch break. Thank you, Candybot, for your ever so timely reminder. I will do that. Drinking water. Okay, and we're standing up. Back. Okay. Now this is what I'd call a copper vein, because it was hidden. There was just the one block visible, and then there's all this behind it. It's yeah, all right. Okay. Oh. that's 5 stacks of blocks. I'll take it. We can pull out ye old ender chest. I've got blocks of coal at the same time, so good to get those stored away properly. Alright. We are making good time on this. I'm still not sure if we're gonna make it to having collected a full shulker box. But we're making good time. This is awesome. Okay. What's down over here? Is it just descend into the depths, or... Oh, okay. Starting to get something interesting. How do you build? Usually I wait until like an idea strikes me, whether I want to get some particular blocks together, or if there's like a general like kind of shape that inspires me. With the Great Hall, I was inspired by the glass palace from one of the world fairs, and then once I have my little inspiration, I'll just do my best to try and imitate that. Okay, this is going down lower than I'd like to go, actually. I saw deep slate there. I think we're gonna start backtracking. Also, hi Penny! I need a build ideally by Wednesday. Oh, that's not a lot of time to do a build. Most of mine do take me a very long time, but that's also because I work on them incrementally and I'm very ambitious with a lot of my ideas. Yes, hello Penny, lovely to see you. I'm sorry to hear that you need a build by Wednesday. Ideally by Wednesday, I guess I should say. That sounds stressful. I need to get the code working. Ooh, extra pressure. Yeah, that's sounding like a lot. What do you need a build for? And also code for, I guess. What you doing? I think this might also be going down further than I'd like it to. But I just want to see what's down here, you know? Oop, out of torches. Hide and seek. I see. Oh, hello! Dwyman's. Also a zombie. That had a potato. Can I fit these in here? Full, okay. Next time I pull out the old ender chest, I'll switch out the bundles that I have. Because, yeah. So to this I was using a data pack where I'd have to use scoreboard values to store data. Oh, like version that doesn't suck. Last time you did this, you had to use scoreboard data. Scoreboard values only support numbers? Oh. I see. That does, yeah. Okay. I can see how that would complicate things. So then when you're doing it with this time, supports more than numbers. As far as I have picked up from context. Which is better. Which is the superior method. Okay. Honestly, once I finish this stack of gunpowder, I'm probably not gonna start a new one, because I just don't need gunpowder that much. And having an extra clear inventory space would be nice. Oh, I thought I'd filled my inventory, but I hadn't. silly. Okay. Thank you, Granite, for your service. I will be going this way now. And I'm running it in Java, so I can do whatever I want. I have a player locator ability and a shrink ability. I feel like I'm missing something. That's a great question. Nothing's coming to mind immediately. Those both seem like good things to have for a hide and seek. But I can feel the vibes. I could see that you're missing something. But we are not going to be going down that way. Honestly, I don't... it feels a little stressful going up this way either. But I want to see what's up here. Hello? Well, there's some copper, so... that's good. Oh, this leads back up to, here, this spot. Okay. Well, this is good, actually. It gives me a chance to place some more, torches. I'll do that. I'll come back to it later. Or maybe I won't. Who knows? I know there's Speedy last time, but I can't remember if that was Hunter Hinter. No, Hinder. I could see either way. Hider, not hinder. I can read. I promise I can read. I really... I know the evidence is not seeming strong right now, but I promise I can read. I promise that that's a capability that I have. Okay. Whoop. Boop, 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 boop. Boop. Okay. Hunter or hinder? Oh. No, hunter, hider. Hiding. Sneaky. I'm so good at this. Look, sometimes when you've been in the mines long enough, the madness. I think that's where that sentence ends. Just the madness. Hope this makes sense. Well, that's a creep. Oh, man. Just want to make sure that creeper isn't following me. Okay, no. I'm in the clear. We're good. We're good. We're good. Okay. We're chilling. Straight up chilling out here. All's good. The creeper isn't following me. Gravel's clearing out. This is fine. So yeah, I guess the question is if you want the hunter to have to rely on like finding the hiders and then catching them before they can escape, or if you want to give the hiders the ability to like have like a last ditch effort to save themselves and not get caught by being able to just sprint away. But I could see either way. I could see either option working. That makes sense to me. On the other side. Ah! Let me just clear all that out a bit. Okay. And yeah, let's get this all blocked up. Beautiful. And then let's get this gravel cleared out a little. And the gravel can go sit over here. I'm not really particularly interested in it. This gravel can also go sit over here. Not particularly interested in that one either. Well, that one seems like it's just a little out of convenient reach, so unfortunately that coal I think is not going to end up getting picked up. It's just a little too inconvenient, you know? Yeah. I slowly download the old data pack. Oh, bless. It's like I'm glad that you have your notes to refer back to, but sheesh. Going back to old things is tough. Okay. This is the spooky staircase section. Where in some places there's but a mere block between me and the abyss. Spooky. The abyss. Okay. We're not going into the abyss. No matter what people may say, no matter how much they may beg and plead and cry, we are not going into the abyss. It is simply not happening. Okay. But you know what we are doing? Mining this copper. That's a good amount of copper. Hello. Okay. I'm feeling better about my brush with the abyss. I don't think I ever like almost fell into the abyss or anything. But just the abyss's general presence was not filling me with much confidence. You know? Like I do not wish to be near the abyss. The abyss is a no thank you from me. I appreciate everything that the abyss has done for us, intellectually. But it's just for me, it's a personal no. I would not like to approach the abyss. Thank you for your understanding. You guys and I, it's no good. It ain't gonna work, no matter how you slice it. Man, there have really just been a lot of like really large coal deposits just hanging out around here. I'm very curious about that, just kind of in general. Okay. Placing some torches. For good luck. And there's more copper. Remember, chatters. We are very much closing in on having acquired a full shulker box's worth of copper. Not just filling a shulker box, but acquiring a full shulker box's worth. And I'm determined. I'm determined to keep the pace. You know? You gotta hold on strong till the end stretch. Dude, we're not in the cooldown lap yet. Okay. And yeah, before I go much that way, I'm just gonna be boop. Lovely. Okay. What's up here? Ooh, copper. Don't mind if I do. I know this is a little dangerous. I haven't investigated up that way, but with the water, I feel pretty good. Water covereth a multitude of sins, I'm not gonna lie. Like, if a creeper fell down on me, I'd have some protection from it. If a zombie showed up, I'd have some protection. Skeletons have trouble shooting through water. Like, it's just... It's not a guarantee. It is quite nice. Okay. I recognize this place, and this is dangerous. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put a line of 3 torches there so I can more easily remember that that's the way that I came from when crossing that path again. Okay, and I didn't need to do that because there's actually just a super little area, so I'll reclaim a couple of those. But if this had turned into a whole other thing, then I would have been glad to have some guide marks when I came back. Okay. Good. And we go down there. Hey. Oh, and then this, I believe, is going to take us back to... Yeah, this takes us back to the big open area. I was going to say, I know that there's some other pathways for me to explore. But honestly, first let's dig this out. Yeah, this area isn't fully lit up, but we're just being fast. We're just being speedy quick. And being speedy quick covereth a multitude of sins. I've learned this from Subnautica. Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay. Which way do I want to go? That's where I came from. Let's just take this up here. And then sneak our way into the walls. Like a little rat or a mouse of some sort. Actually, I saw a mouse in my house today, and then it was swiftly caught. We used humane traps, so don't worry, the mouse is fine. Caught and released elsewhere, but yeah, that was a thing that happened to me today. Was mouse, or not today, this week. Mouse. Let's maybe go this way. No, I've been that way. I remember that. Okay, yeah. Let's just do this little stairway, and then nice. Okay, I was about to say I don't know if this actually leads anywhere, if it's just a little pocket, but no, that looks like it's got some distance behind it. Making sure I've got my bearings correctly. I believe I do. I believe we're chilling. Ah! I have diorite in my inventory. Ah! Sorry, diorite. You are a lovely block. Just not right now. Not right now, diorite. Can't you say I'm looking for copper? Ugh! Come on, man. What's up with that? Skeleton was shooting, and yet, for whom doth the skeleton shoot? It shoots for thee. I love the little end crevices like this. I just have a lot of copper for some reason. I should put things in my ender chest. That's 6 stacks of blocks. Hey! That's a full shulker box. Okay. We are popping up, and I said next time I put this up, I would trade my bundles out. Okay. Because that one got all full up. Heck yeah. I think this just really goes to show when we lock in, we lock in. Hey, hey! Thank you, Corvigay. Pages to parse out, bless. Oh, for whom the skeleton shoots. It shoots for thee. Okay. Okay. I do kind of want to explore over this way, I'm not gonna lie. Looks interesting. Okay. Let's just see what's down here, you know? There's a pit. I might go through, like, go down the pit at some point. But let's chase this hallway first. See if this leads anywhere. Okay, a little end spot. That's good. We love a little end spot. I need to pick a random point on that file and try to understand it. How would I pick a random point in that file? Would I just say like 4? I'd really like to understand point 4, if that's an option. I think point 4 would be lovely. Okay. Beep. I guess who am I to say what point 4 is on about? That's it could be beyond my pay grade. Oh, scroll to random area. Okay. Stuff. Go to auto file basis. I'll just scroll. Scoreboard objectives: add invis cooldown dummy, invis boot cooldown. Scoreboard objectives: add speed cooldown dummy, speed boots cooldown. Scoreboard objectives: add blind hunters cooldown, dummy blind hunters cooldown. Scoreboard objectives: add reveal hiders cooldown, dummy reveal hiders cooldown. Scoreboard objectives: add hunter sword cooldown, dummy hunter sword cooldown. Scoreboard objectives: add dash cooldown, dummy dash cooldown. Sounds like a bunch of things are being added. Like different like abilities that the hiders and hunters have. Sounds like they were being added in to the scoreboard for scoring purposes. That would be my best guess. This music feels a bit loud. Thanks for the heads up. Let me turn that down. Okay. Let me know if that's any better. Need more torches in just a second. Not first scoring, remember, I can only start data using scoreboards. Right. Well, that's silly. Oh, remember how I needed new torches? Yeah, right now. Beep, beep, beep. Beep, 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 beep. Oh boy, the pit. Oh boy, howdy. Let's yeah, like backtrack to here, pick up this copper, and then see what we're doing. So we don't believe what's on TV for real, for real. You're saying... Sorry, I'm inclined to agree, but I want to make sure I know what I'm agreeing to with that. Because I mean, to be honest, I don't believe what's on TV. Honestly, I don't watch TV all that much. 21 Pilot song. 21 Pilot song! This makes sense to me now. Sometimes I think about how 21 Pilots is named after Arthur Miller's All My Sons. That's a thing that I think about, like, genuinely, fairly often. I think it's so lovely. It's such a delightful fact to know. That's why their name is 21 Pilots, is because of Arthur Miller's All My Sons. Really good play. So the Bears and Trees cover. Yo, Bears and Trees did a cover? Epic. We love to see it. I'm a huge enjoyer of Arthur Miller's All My Sons. I read that in... I think I read that like twice in school as like an elective book that I could choose. Face Reborn dropped? Yo. That's wild. Bears and Trees covered. We don't believe what's on TV, and no offense, Scott the judge. I see. I see. I understand. Well, kind of. I don't actually think I've heard many of these songs, but the concept is making sense to me. Okay. That being said, chatters, I believe this is where we need to end the stream for today. It's time for me to get a move along. So I'm gonna put you guys on the end screen. I just want to blow your mind. You used to say when I died before a Just we might think twice. Ooh, poignant. I like that a lot. Okay, thank you everyone for coming to the stream today. I hope you had a good time. I will be back for sure next Saturday, Sunday. That's the best, most consistent time that I've currently got to stream. As always, I will be doing my best to try and get a weekday stream, but we'll see. Peace, nerds. When partner is gone. No! Bless. Yeah. Let's just fear with them, I swear. The thing, Okay, guys, take care of yourselves across the week. Drink some water, grab a snack or something, get some sleep, take care of yourselves, be kind to yourselves. Love you guys lots. I'll see you next time. Okay, bye-bye.